Yo, I just want to share a video with y'all guys, and I want you to tell me what you guys think about this subject. The video is by Mr. Cash at Hand. Some of you guys probably know this guy, and some of you probably don't. This right here is a very interesting subject, where he's talking about failure is not an option. Now, this is a pretty good rant, a very interesting topic. You guys may enjoy it, and I will put a link into the description box to this guy's main channel. So let me just go ahead and roll the tape and tell me what you guys think. Alright? Y'all take it easy.
Peace and love. Matt back with another one. You know what? This is a topic that's been pondering on my mind, and it's something I want to express. You know, I try to, every time I make a video, you probably already know, I don't like to just talk about just any damn thing. You know, just be talking about this bull crap, just because, you know, I try to come with substance, something you can take with you, you know, in your personal life and in my personal life, because I look at my own stuff, you know, because a lot of things that come to my mind, sometimes I have to go back to and capture. This topic here I gotta talk about, man, and it's the phrase, failure is not an option. I was watching videos online, and also I've been seeing people say this phrase, and I had to think about it again. Sometimes when you hear different phrases in life, and sometimes a lot of people will adapt to these phrases and think that that's the way you should think. This is how it's supposed to be. Sometimes you gotta question things in life. Wherever you go. If somebody reads some doctrine to you, some literature to you, or on a news broadcast, and they saying something to you, don't just take it for face value, and read it, investigate it, and try to go deeper with it. And the phrase failure is not an option, like I said, I was saying this in Facebook. That's why I'm bringing this video up, man. That phrase, to me, I had to think about it again. It don't sound right to me. Failure is not an option. Why not? Why can't it be an option? Whoever created that phrase, failure is not an option, must have been scared of making mistakes. You know, or must have been scared of failing in life. Don't be afraid to fail or make mistakes in life. It's all a part of your learning process. You have to fail in life. You have to make mistakes, or how else would you learn anything? Or how else would you grow if failure wasn't an option? Just imagine if failure wasn't an option. You see what I'm saying? Just imagine how this world would be now with all this technology and all of this creativity out here. It wouldn't be none of it. It wouldn't be none of it if it wasn't an option. Like I said in Facebook, the most successful people in this world fail. Your Bill Gates, your Oprah Winfrey's, and all of these people, they had to fail over and over. You see what I'm saying? So in that case, they had to have it as an option. You see what I'm saying? And in my case, I wouldn't even be doing these vlogs on this channel if I didn't fail. You know, I had a channel shut down, I had videos and all of this stuff that I didn't want, and I had to, you know, do things over and all of this stuff, man. And in my life, it was an option. I'm glad it was an option. I'm glad I did make mistakes, and I'm glad I did fail or go through hardships, things of this nature, man. Things that was out of my control. All of this, man. You know, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't even be here doing this, making these vlogs, man. Or even just things in my own personal life. If you got a business, you got to fail at that to make that become successful. You have to take losses, you know, in your own business, or even in your schooling. If you're at college, you know, sometimes you might have to fail a test. You got to keep failing tests or doing your homework assignments and failing at that so you can get better grades. You see? So if you run across this phrase and it might be coming out your own mouth, think about it again, man, because it should be an option. You know, don't be scared to make mistakes, and don't be afraid to be let down. Don't be afraid of rejection. You know, don't be afraid of failure and mistakes and all of this stuff that we go through on a day-to-day basis. All of us do, whether we admit it or not. A lot of us is ashamed of our mistakes and our failures, and we don't want to say nothing about it, man. We so embarrassed and ashamed and all of that. Don't be ashamed of that. Learn from it. You know, because when you express your mistakes and your hardships, your day-to-day struggles in life, other people is learning from that. Other people out here that hear it come from your mouth, they learning from that too. Because we all go through struggles, man. Don't be ashamed and embarrassed of that. You know, and don't be so high above the clouds where you can't really settle down on this earth and express yourself and let people know of your struggles and your failures and your mistakes. Don't be so high above yourself. Sometimes you gotta let your ego down a little bit, deflate your ego, come to terms with reality, man. And don't be afraid of making mistakes. Don't be afraid of having failures, struggles, hardships in life. So when I hear people say failure is not an option, not me. I'm glad failure was an option. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't even be here doing these vlogs, and you wouldn't even be where you're at now. So think about it again. This is Matt. I'll see you in the next video. This is Matt once again at MrCashAtHand.com.